Joining us this morning on Breakfast Central is Jama Onwabiri, the MD of Trucks Transit Parks and managers of the call-up app system, ETO. Welcome to Breakfast Central. Now, the big question a lot of people are asking is, why does the gridlock persist despite the deployment of ETO app?
Thank you for having me. There are three basic issues that are responsible for the continued gridlock. The first is inadequate infrastructure. Now, in 1960, Nigeria's population was 45 million. Today, we are told we are over 200 million. That is 5 times the population when the port was built. Now, Nigeria has also become more import dependent from 1960, meaning that we need to bring in more cargo per capita to serve our consumer needs. The port itself and the road infrastructure that serve it has remained the same. So one key issue that has continued to sustain the gridlock is that we have inadequate infrastructure. The second is ongoing road construction. Now, a few portions of the Apapa port access roads are either dilapidated or they are undergoing construction. The Tinkan access road is even worse off. This naturally slows down truck movement. Sometimes, naturally, accidents happen, and this further aggravates the congestion. The third point is the worst, and this is malicious human intervention. There were individuals and organizations that were living large from extorting truck drivers that ply the ports before the introduction of the call-up system. Now, ETO has successfully dislodged most of these, but there are still some diehards who are seeking to remain permanently attached to their illegal feeding bottle. So they create artificial congestion to continue their extortion business. Unfortunately, it has been very difficult to neutralize these elements completely.
Jamal, you said the app is working and people
Correct.
are using it. Can you give us any evidence of this?
Okay. I don't know how much you personally have experienced the Apapa gridlock, but let me give you 2 examples. Before March, the trucks that are going into the Apapa port used to stretch all the way to Surulere.
Right.
Those who move into Surulere or Lagos or Apapa or Ijora after March of 2021 will not know what this is, because ETO has taken that away with a collaborative initiative of the Nigerian Ports Authority and the Lagos State government supplying enforcement. Now, if we are going to Lekki to a meeting in Apapa in February of 2021, the time budget will be 3 hours. Last week, it took me 45 minutes. So that shows that the app is working. Now, as to whether people are using it, I'd like to give you some statistics. We have successfully onboarded 7,000 users on the ETO app. We currently have 70,000 trucks that are registered on the app, and we have done over 300 bookings and movement schedulings into the ports in 6 months. Now, to give you a comparative analysis of the before and after, the cost of moving cargo from Apapa to Lagos and warehouses around the port used to be above 1 million before March of 2021. Today, it is less than 400,000. The Apapa moving trucks and cargo from Apapa Wharf to locations around Lagos used to be between 750 and 800,000. Today, it's between 200 and 300,000. If you are to move a cargo from Apapa to 40-foot container, that used to cost about 1.5 million to 1.6 million. Today, it's about 400,000 to 750,000. Now, what of the cost of entering the port? Before now, the illegal extortion business used to charge between 100,000 to 250,000 for each truck to enter the port. Today, that charge has been reduced to nil as long as you comply and the law enforcement agencies do not interfere with your movement, as sometimes occurs. And also the port community in general, who can give you a direct view of the before and the after. In fact, yesterday we had a stakeholders meeting and they confessed, yes, the transporters themselves confessed that the cost is drastically less now than it was 6 months ago. So the app is working and people are using it. As at 27th of February 2021, there were less than 10,000 trucks registered on the ETO app. As at today, there are over 70,000. We also know that as at the date we launched, we had less than 1,000 entries into the ports because a lot of the transport owners do not know how to use the app. But we have organized progressively training sessions and enlightenment sessions, both for the drivers, transporters, their agents, and even for the rest of the port community to understand how to do the booking of it to themselves. And as of today, I can say that 80% of the drivers can access the ports by using the barcode that they have generated from ATO, or that has been generated for them from ATO, and they're able to punch themselves in using either the barcode or the keypad that is provided at the various access points.
Jama, but thank you so much for coming on this program.
Thank you very much, both of you.